Deep within the human psyche lies a hidden reservoir, a place where we store everything we have rejected about ourselves. Carl Jung called this the shadow. It is composed of the traits we find unacceptably: our hidden anger, our shame, and the primitive instincts we were taught to suppress to fit in. We walk through life believing we are only the light, unaware that a silent, dark companion follows us, lurking behind the twisted trees of our subconscious. When we refuse to look at our own darkness, we begin to see it in others. This is the mechanism of psychological projection. The flaws that irritate us most in our neighbors are often the very shadows we have denied in ourselves, staring back at us through a cracked mirror. To look into the mirror of the soul is to face a distorted reflection. We see a stranger where we expected to see ourselves. The more we push the shadow away, the more power it gains. It pulses with a dark light, demanding to be recognized and understood. True growth requires a descent into the depths. We must leave the safety of the surface and walk down the winding stairs of our own history. Here, in the basement of the mind, the artifacts of our past float like ghosts. Old photographs and forgotten memories hang in the stagnant air. We eventually come face to face with the shadow. It is not an enemy to be defeated, but a part of our own soul that has been starved of light. Instead of fighting, we must learn to reach out. When we acknowledge the darkness, it stops being a monster and starts becoming a partner. By accepting these disowned parts, we begin the difficult process of psychological integration. We stop being fragmented and start becoming whole. Integration is not about becoming perfect. It is about becoming complete. It is the reconciliation of the light and the dark within one chest. As the internal conflict dissolves, the world outside begins to reflect our inner peace. The fog lifts, and the shadows lose their terrifying edge. Acceptance transforms the unknown into a source of immense strength, creativity, and vitality that was previously hidden by our own fear. He is no longer running from what he sees in the mirror. He understands that to stand in the sun, one must also cast a shadow. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." This is the journey of the soul to bring the darkness into the light and find the path to true selfhood. Start your integration today.